This Martel.
It's your girl, Arionne Curry.
The Scots asked.
And we delivered. Let's get into it.
Y'all Christmas was live. It's that.
Oh.
They didn't deliver anything. First of all, if you had actually delivered something, you would have delivered proof, not just a person who could have been paid or agreed to lie because she want to get beat fucked by Martel again. Because please understand, what I got from this conversation is Arionne is still slow. She think because she cute, she not slow, but she's slow because you literally think we can't tell that you questioning this woman because you think she fucked Martel too. But guess what? We think she fucked Martel as well, girl. You and I would agree.
You never got Maurice. Maurice is always there.
Okay. So Chantel, tell me a little bit about yourself. Where are you from? How old are you?
I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. I'm 31. I'm Leo, been living in Atlanta for the past 10 years. And yeah, just enjoying life right now.
Okay, I love that for you. So I'm under the understanding that you got a little bit of information for me. So I'm here to get into it. So you know Marsau.
Mm-hmm.
How well do you know Marsau?
Very well.
Okay. Where did y'all meet?
Girl.
Where did y'all meet? We
met at a local bar.
Okay. In Huntsville. Okay.
Let's just say since we met, we got to know each other very fast.
Very fast.
Now, what is your meaning when you say we got to know each other?
We hung out, we talked some shit, and then
you
know, the energy be good. So
yeah. Also, y'all
so that day that y'all met, y'all hung out that day? Oh, so did he approach you or did you approach him? Like, did you think he approached you?
Yeah.
Okay. So the same day you met him, y'all.
Not the same day, maybe like the next day.
Okay.
Like we met at night, we met at a local bar, so he had to get home, I guess. I don't know, but I had to go home too, so we were just hanging out. The next day we went out.
Were both y'all in a relationship at this time?
I'm not sure 100% what he had going on at the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm completely single.
Okay.
Living life, and I'm thinking this could be him.
Okay. So you
was looking for a relationship, you were looking for marriage, you were looking to have some kids.
Okay, first of all, I want y'all to dispel any delusion that her looks matter. Her looks do not matter. Her looks do not matter. Okay? I will remind y'all, men will stick their penises in a hole in a bathroom wall. Her looks do not matter. In all honesty, her not being as pretty as their wives is usually smart because they're going to create triangulation and they're going to make the other woman feel jealous of the wife. So it's usually best if they're not as attractive as the wife. It's easier to control them if they're insecure.
Somebody out there.
Okay.
Like, I thought that
he was giving those type of vibes.
Yeah, like we was vibing so good. I really enjoyed the time that we spent. Like he made me feel good. He was handsome.
So within 24 hours, y'all seen each other again.
He was handsome.
Martel, hush.
Hush.
If that's what you feel.
I just have to double take it.
Well, he's able to me now, but he was fine then. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. You know.
So you don't think he's handsome now?
You know,
no, he's a little smoother now than he was then because
ain't that smooth about the man.
Ain't that
he just know how to talk good.
Oh, he got the mouthpiece.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. So that really won you over was the mouthpiece.
Yeah.
So within 24 hours of you meeting him, y'all seen each other again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you went in for the
So where did y'all see each other the next time?
At his business.
What business?
I can't remember the name. I think it's like Credit something, but it's right off of university. He has his own business.
Credit.
Yeah, Credit. Yes, that's absolutely that. That's
so. What does it look like in there, or what? Do you remember anything?
Now they just fix it up.
Okay, but then what was it?
I know when you go in, they got this round table, different rooms. But we mostly talked and chilled at the round table.
Okay.
And had fun in the different rooms.
So within 24 hours, y'all was in another room having fun.
Yeah.
Okay, girl. I mean, that's.
Was anybody else?
I'm not here to judge.
So bad.
Off the rip, yeah.
Okay.
Who? If you don't mind me asking.
Maurice, and then another time, Maurice's brother.
Micah? They all look alike.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
okay.
Okay. I mean, I'll let you.
So how many times, like, did you see Marsau?
A handful of times.
A handful of times? Okay.
I mean, just like the length of your relationship?
Basically.
Okay.
Yeah. It lasts about a good few months, maybe about a year.
Yeah.
Okay. On and off.
Okay.
But
so what was the basic, like, did he take you out? Were y'all in public? Or were y'all just like at Credit One? Like, did y'all eat? Y'all was never in public.
At Credit One, we met at the club.
And so y'all was about fucking Credit One.
We definitely was fucking Credit One.
Okay.
So again, Kimmy. So now we understand that y'all like to bring women to fuck at credit one. They redid it, but it's still credit one. And remember what Kimmy said. Kimmy said that, oh, I figured he might have slept at his office or he just went into work. So I went to his office looking for him. Either way, she knew the first place to check was his office and he was not there.
Maurice got cool with my friend.
Okay.
They was hanging out too. I don't know what they had going on, but I do know that was a thing too.
Okay.
And
she's not here, so we'll leave that at that. Yeah, we here to talk. You're right. Okay.
We might pick up next time.
Next time, part 2.
But I can't say she was there with me a couple times that we made it crazy.
Child, y'all barely made part 1 happen.
And to talk to Maurice and Marcel. We was
okay.
Oh, so it was going down at 31.
Basically.
I've heard about Credit One, but
why you acting like you don't know? Why you acting like you don't know? You was at Credit One sometimes too, nigga.
This is the first time that I'm hearing like a story where I can be like, oh, okay, she told me. I just heard that was somewhere that they take women and obviously get it on.
Do they thing.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It wasn't no beds, but
It wasn't no beds?
we figured it out.
So where we all at? Oh my God.
Figure it out.
Where's your hush?
I'm saying you're supposed to.
Have we figured it out a couple times? I know. Oh. Hush, Martel, stop. This not about us.
Listen to y'all talking about all of the sneaky ways that y'all was able to fuck on Mel. Listen to you talking about all the ways you was able to cheat on Mel. I need y'all to understand. It's not even important whether this woman actually fucked Marsau or not. We're gonna listen, but that's not even the important part about this. The important part to me is how, as the conversation goes on, you start to see that she really fucking Martel.
Oh, Lord. I understand.
Oh, I was know how to figure it out.
Okay.
Was it the table? The chair?
We never did it on the table. That would be good.
Damn.
That would be good. The table was pretty big.
So we up on the floor with some.
And y'all was on the floor?
It was,
Hey, that's the best thing.
it was more so like chair bend over type vibes, like real quick
Okay.
popping. Cause
So it was quick. It was not like nothing passionate, nothing up here. I'm making love. It's
absolutely not.
pump. Got a nut. Gotta go.
Oh no.
I believe that that's how they would handle the women that they fuck with, which is why those women would never feel the need to come running up on any of their wives like that.
Did you fall in love with him?
I'm a person like people because I like people.
Yeah.
So I like him. So
Okay.
I didn't judge him based on the fact that he was fat. I just
You said
talked to
fat?
the fact that
Oh,
my coochie was good.
oh, okay.
Okay.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean? Like that.
Yeah.
So originally when you first met him, did you know that he was married? Did he have a ring on?
I don't remember him having a ring on,
Okay.
but the way he was moving, I assumed, and I picked up on the speculation of it.
He had somebody, you didn't know he was married, but you just know that it was another
Yeah,
significant other.
very
Because he been with,
The way
how long he been with Tisha Martel?
What, 16 years?
16, 17 years?
he would never take me anywhere other than their building. So
Dang,
obviously,
Martel.
he had something going on. So and then with him feel like I got this business building, why would I get a room? Like
But Martel, is that his business building? I
No,
didn't.
it's Maurice's.
Oh.
Yeah, Maurice's.
And you gonna let your brother use your to get a quick little pump.
Yeah, have a good time. That was
majority of the time Maurice would be there. Actually.
So did you see Maurice with another woman? Or was he there?
Let me ask you this. Hold up. Wait a minute. So you mentioned a couple times Maurice being there. So did you and Maurice and you Marsau do something there?
We didn't do nothing then at the time. But with it being Maurice's building, I feel like Maurice was his lie, his alibi.
Oh.
Because
Okay.
he couldn't
That's
do
what
that.
brothers.
Yeah, he couldn't do that without Maurice. Maurice is always there.
Okay.
Okay. But Maurice wasn't necessarily there with a woman. Okay, that you seen.
He did meet a friend.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right. You did
But
tell us
whenever
that.
we
Okay.
hang out, like it would just be me, him, Maurice. Maurice just be like chilling out in the front. I don't know. So I think there was a lot of that together. Yeah.
Okay.
Like we together, we doing some business. Type of,
Okay.
That's what me and do though. That's what we do.
Like
Stop.
Oh.
Thank you for telling on yourself. That's what y'all do. Y'all link up together and cheat on y'all wives together, as we've been saying.
My bad. Oh,
So-
you edited that part out.
No, we're not. We're gonna keep it all. We're not editing nothing out, Marcel. That's what men do.
That's what men do.
So men do what you mean. Like elaborate a little bit. Tell us. That's what men do.
Well, I think a person who's cheating, they always got to have
an alibi.
an alibi. They got to like you got a brother, you got a friend.
So what was your alibi with us? Like what was it? What when we were dealing with each other back then, what was your alibi? What did you used to say?
I'm with Maurice. With Marsau. I'm with
It makes sense.
with my other guy.
That's what they did
Chris
to
Fletcher.
each other.
Yeah, all right, we looked out.
And you didn't go home, right?
Oh.
You went home every night.
Every night.
Every
And
night.
I'm very
And I was not trying to keep you. That's it is what it is.
Do you want brownie points for that or something like that? Because you was absolutely still calling that lady phone, tripping out on her.
Okay. So how many times did you probably like? Do you think you seen Marsau? Because you lived in Birmingham, so you came here, right?
This went on for about a year.
About a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't long. It was but it was long enough.
Right.
Sorry, liking him.
So in your mind, because like I'm gonna be honest with you,
I actually wanted him to be my man.
You did?
I did, but
how long did it take for you to realize that he was married? How long did it take for you?
Because he was moving weird. But see, y'all was at Credit One, so you knew that about
how long did it take
quick
for
girl
you
because y'all wasn't at Connors.
I'm not
Let
dumb.
me ask that question.
I'm not dumb.
Let me ask. So how long did it take for you to realize that Marsau was married?
I'm not dumb. I realized it kind of like off the bat because everything he did was just so secretive. Like,
okay.
He wasn't trying to do nothing that was gonna charge his card or.
Oh, you paid attention to all of that.
Yeah,
as a woman,
like
okay.
he literally just did. He made sure that it was not gonna be traced to him. If he did do something for me, it had to come from somebody else, whether it was money or I live in Birmingham, so he had to pay for me to come and visit. It had to come from somebody. So, he wasn't pay for it.
Yeah.
So he would like somebody else would be sending you money or okay,
something like that.
And that's what married men do. Because Martel, remember that time I needed my car fixed? And I feel like Marsau sent the money. Marsau sent the money that you sent.
That was the first time he ever witnessed anything like that happening. But apparently he's been doing it for quite some time.
Yeah.
But it's just what we do.
Right. Because Marsau definitely, whatever it was.
Your single friend or.
Well, I don't know the connection.
Marsau definitely.
Yeah.
He was trying to trip you up.
No, Martel asked him, and Marsau sent it.
But no. Somebody else sent me money in situation every single time, or it was forwarded. It was never direct. So
okay, because he didn't want no paper trail for his wife Tisha to go back and be able to look and see. Because I remember. Okay.
He used to that. He used to.
So okay, what made you want to continue to deal with him, even if you felt like he had somebody else or he was married? Like, what was it that you felt like I'm gonna keep fucking with him?
It was a thrill. On top of that too, I move off the fact that what you got going on with your spouse ain't got nothing to do with me.
Okay.
You supposed to be responsible. And
because you took those vows at a point in time in my life, I felt like that too, and then I kind of grew up.
Not then I grew up. So you trying to shade the girl? I think y'all noticed that too. As this interview goes on, Arionne continues to shade this girl in different ways.
With me as a woman, as a woman, a single woman who ain't got kids, I live my life, and you don't owe me no respect, but you owe your wife respect, and you disrespecting her.
I feel like y'all need to understand what respect is. I think you meant to say that he didn't owe you any loyalty, but he does owe you respect. And I feel like the way Arionne gonna try to check her about this, but Martel don't respect you either, because apparently he's been showing pictures of you shaking your ass to his friends too. That's not respect.
That's not my problem. And I always felt like whenever a woman get mad about a man cheating, you should always go after the man. Why should you go after the woman?
Because they don't always blame the woman. Because they still ultimately want their family, because it's like,
fight for your family, don't fight us. I ain't do nothing. I'm just existing.
Girl, ain't nobody was fighting you though, right? Like, when did Tisha ever say anything to you? And Arionne, you was the one calling Mel, bitch, you weirdo.
You get mad about a man cheating, you should always go after the man. Why should you go after the woman?
Because they don't always blame the woman. Because they still ultimately want their family, because it's like,
fight for your family, don't fight us. I ain't do nothing. I'm just existing. And then on top of that too, when I came into the situation, I didn't know he was married. But then when I found out, I'm like, okay.
You was a little too deep in it already.
Yeah, like fix it, figure it out. And then he like, why am I leaving my wife? Cool, but
so y'all had those conversations that he told you like, I'm not leaving, or you didn't even expect it to. Like,
I didn't want him. Period. I was just enjoying
what it was at the time.
Being great. Like it was fun. It was, you know.
Was he whining and dining you? Oh.
He was making me feel at least good enough for me to pull up and be like, hey.
And be at Credit One.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's for me to be at Credit One.
Right, but no bed. Because now thinking back, I know you like, no bed at Credit One.
Right, it's a whole.
But you know, we live and we learn and we grow.
It's the spot now.
No, customer to hope.
She definitely is shading her. And what is he saying right now?
Like, hey.
And be at Credit One.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's for me to be at Credit One.
Right, but no bed. Because now thinking back, I know you like, no bed at Credit One.
Right, it's a whole.
But you know, we live and we learn and we grow.
It's the spot now.
No, customer to hope.
Them chairs?
No.
I know you like the chairs, and I know that be true.
I never did.
Have you ever been to Credit One?
Yeah, for credit purposes.
So have you ever brought a woman to Credit One, Martel? You've never brought a woman to Credit One?
No, never.
Okay.
Yeah, never. No. And I think the only one I've ever brought around the Scots was you. Stop
before they be on the podcast with receipt next. Talk about
the only one I ever brought around the Scots was you. So that insinuates that there are others.
No,
You got sitting there.
Unless they go lie.
And you start bringing me around them. I don't know what the dynamic changed or whatever, but you start bringing me around them.
I mean, you got a little too serious.
Oh, okay. We was doing a little too much.
Enough of us.
Enough of us, Martel. We're not here.
Oh, y'all in love. Y'all in love. And this just even adds even more so to everybody playing in Mel's face that whole time, y'all. Because y'all continue to say, oh, Mel knew. Y'all love saying that. And it's like, okay, well, they knew before her, apparently.
Here for that.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about the Vegas trip. Let's talk about Vegas. Martel.
Sorry. So let's pull out of credit one and let's go to when I met you.
Right.
And I met you in Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Think Marsau, he flew you out.
Yeah, he did.
Marsau, myself, and Mark.
So Paul, so when he flew you to Vegas, he had somebody else get your flight. He had somebody else send you what was it?
No, he sent my flight information directly sent to me through the airlines.
Okay.
So, literally, he do a good job in that.
Being tracked.
Yeah, being tracked.
I mean, that's what you got to do when you're married.
Right. So,
and I hate to. It's not about us.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
I don't want to talk about that. Let's get back to when y'all met. Okay. Vegas. Tell us about the Vegas trip. So, Martel, first of all, who was on the trip?
Me and Marsau and Maurice, we were on the trip in Vegas. And,
okay.
Yeah. I went there.
Why did y'all go? What was like?
To gamble, to have a good time.
What did y'all tell your wives? What did you tell your wife?
We going to Vegas.
It was a guy's trip.
Yeah.
What did you tell me? You laughing? Baby?
I don't remember.
You don't remember what you told me?
I know. I'm going to Vegas.
Y'all all was in a room together? How did that work out?
It was me, Maurice, and Marcel.
Marsau
in the same room, and then he had his own situation.
You had your own room with your own bitch.
He didn't have bitch. He had to gamble. He gambled.
The same thing I did today.
So the way this girl is about to start explaining for Martel is a red flag to me. If you don't know him like that, you ain't fucking with him like that. Why are you defending him? Also, as they begin to talk about the trip, why did you know what he was doing? And yeah, that Marcel is giving, you wanted to say Martel.
He gambled majority of the time, and then he shot his face when we was like kind of exploring and stuff. But for the most part, Martel was nowhere to be found. I'm not gonna lie to you, he was not. But when he was supposed to be there, I promise you, he was there, and I really do.
That's a mini red flag, but we'll talk about that later. So,
you missed what she said. She said what? You missed what she said.
She said you were nowhere to be found, Martel.
But then what?
But what?
I said when I needed him to be there, when he's supposed to be there, he was there. Like it's certain.
And what do you mean when he was supposed to be there? Why would he supposed to be there?
That happened. That I really, really do appreciate that he was there.
So tell me about something that happened that you appreciate he was there.
So we ventured out from Vegas.
Okay.
And we went to Ross. I went to Ross.
Okay.
But I remember I wanted something in particular that I wanted to purchase.
Okay.
And I was on purchase my shit.
When he said you fucked her right after I fucked her, remember on that episode where they was arguing at the park? And he told Marsau, you fucked her right after I fucked her. I think this is the person he's talking about.
I don't care.
Okay.
And then Martel like, you flew out here, you need to make her pay. You need to pay for your stuff, my stuff. Why she pay for my stuff? And Marsau was like, he kind of threw him off, and he was like, okay, he did it, but
he worked with Monaco. You can't expect.
He wasn't trying.
He wasn't manager Monaco, Martel.
So you can't expect me to pay.
I mean, but if you flew me out here,
right?
I can't believe you are like trying to play Marsau for not having enough money to upkeep all these women, but you was using Mel's money to upkeep yours. Wow.
And see, Martel had enough sense to know to be like, pay for like,
yeah,
Martel knew.
But also he knew what he had going on, so he was also like, you got her out here. Why is she paying for her own shit? Like, they don't make sense.
So y'all was at Ross together.
Right.
And he acting like he didn't want to pay.
Girl.
And Martel stepped up and been like, pay. And he paid Martel?
Shit, oh.
No, he did, but if he wanted to say anything,
he wouldn't have.
No, because he was just straight up like, what? But also, Martel was like, when you had her come to Vegas, she entertaining you. Why wouldn't you pay for the things that she need and the things she got going on? Keep in mind, I also told you, I was fucking with him because I fuck with him. Like, I'm not a money-hungry female. Like, I fuck with people because I fuck with them in the vibes and stuff like that. So, me paying my own stuff wasn't like a end of the world thing.
Ooh, hit.
But he was at the club, and a white guy tried to talk to me. My son saw the white man wanted me, and I was like, go have fun. And I'm like, I'm not sure what type of woman you used to, but you flew me out here. I'm respectful. I'm not gonna go entertain another man when I came out here to entertain you.
Did that make you feel some type of way? Because I wish we would be together, Martel. You wouldn't even be doing all that though. You got irritated.
It was
That's crazy, Martel.
Very much so. Well, it depends on what man it is. It might have been a very wealthy white man.
No, it was a white.
I'm not being with a very wealthy white man, Martel. Stop playing.
Look, I'm a very respectful woman.
Was that shade towards her? Like, it depends on what type of nigga.
Or maybe you
money for coming to you. I'm not gonna disrespect you. I'm not gonna disrespect you. It was very
That's crazy, Martel.
Very much so. Well, it depends on what man is. It might have been a very wealthy white man.
No, it was a white.
I'm not being with a very wealthy white man, Martel. Stop playing.
Look, I'm a very respectful woman.
Or maybe you
money for coming to you. I'm not going to disrespect you. I'm not going to disrespect you. I'm not going to like go and talk to anybody else. I'm not going to do anything extra. So I felt very disrespected when he even offered that to be an option to even go do it.
He's probably trying to see your vibe. He's trying to see if you were going to do it. I think it was like a test. And I think you passed the test.
Even if it was a test, why would you offer that to somebody who?
Because that
don't make sense.
Y'all was up at credit one without a bed.
So he thought
yep. That's because bullshit. So he thinking she didn't even make me get a hotel. And we've been at credit one without a bed. So I'm gonna just see what she on. She might.
Yeah, but you passed the test. You don't think it was a test and she passed the test? Like I'm a respectful woman.
But Martel, so okay, wait, forget all that. Why were you in the same room with Maurice and Marsau? Like I don't understand. Like Martel had his own room. Like were you comfortable? Like what's up?
Excuse me. We had been out the whole entire day, so when it's time to go to bed, I'm not really thinking of it. On top of that too, we in Vegas. You get tired, so I'm like, okay, we're gonna lay down and go sleep. But
I agree with Arionne. They absolutely was looking at her like she was a hoe. And thought like, oh, if you need to go make your money, go make your money. That's why, because I ain't gonna be paying for shit. I can absolutely see them being assholes about it. That's why you have to be a woman with low self-esteem to even fuck with them.
We had our drunk and I was having sex with Marsau and then Maurice. I didn't have sex with Maurice. Like it was.
Oh.
So Marsau got up and then Maurice came and started.
So it's like what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
That's what was supposed to happen. Now we're here.
Did I get protection?
I real got it.
I can't remember.
She came in with it.
We drank. Like I really honestly I can't remember.
So you had sex with Marsau and Maurice back to back and not even sure if y'all used protection.
Okay,
so let's go back. At credit one.
I'm sure they did. We did. Yeah, we did there.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure we did.
Okay.
But with me being in that mindset and me being lit, I'm pretty sure we did because they are so
So Martel did sneak in there?
I'm pretty sure we did.
Martel, did you sneak in there?
No, I ain't got.
Martel was gambling the whole time. I'm trying to tell you. I'm so
See that? I'm trying to tell you. All that trying to defend.
Martel, what were you doing in Vegas? What did you do in Vegas? Did you?
I gambled.
And what else, Martel?
I went to the club.
You okay?
He's lying. He fucked her too.
The club with us.
Yeah. Were you with any women in Vegas? A woman? Did you?
It's not about me.
Oh shit, y'all. Part two.
I'm really trying to tell you. I really remember. We all went to the club, all three of us.
Okay.
But after the fact, when we decided to go to the room, Martel disappeared. He has our room, our situation.
Yeah.
I really do believe he went back down. Keep in mind, we was in Caesar's Palace. I'm not sure if you know, but Caesar's Palace has a whole casino downstairs. He went to go gamble while he was like turned. So
that's me. They're chill.
No, like he was there when I needed him to be there.
Exactly. Lying and playing in her face and laughing like a stupid little boy.
But when it was time to like turn up, he mind his own business. Like he was not there to entertain nothing we had going on.
Oh yeah, listen. What a lot of women don't understand, they really, really think that these men love them. And so the love is what makes them put themselves on a pedestal. He loved me. Does he? Because he don't even love himself if you're really checking it.
But he did put Marsau in his place a couple times as far as him not looking out for me.
Martel was a ladies' man. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, like every time I had to come out my pocket, Martel was like, "What the fuck?"
Okay.
It just didn't make sense. He like, you got her.
Did you hear her just say Marcel? Did you hear y'all just heard her say Marcel, right? She wants to say Marsau or Maurice, but she keeps saying Marcel. It's because she's talking about Martel.
Out here, and she got to pay for something? That's stupid. Like,
take care of it. That's it.
He was very upset about that.
Okay.
Why are you so stuck on what I did in Vegas?
Because Martel, we're just having an open conversation, so we just want to talk about everything. If we're going to be honest.
Don't say me.
We're going to be honest. So if you were with a woman in Vegas or whatever the case may be, we're going to talk about it.
Okay, some real shit. If he was cheating,
Well,
but listen, he was faithful to both of y'all. He was on that trip. He was not.
He was faithful to both of y'all on that trip. Like, y'all. This is embarrassing. Like, and the fact that they don't know how embarrassing they look, like y'all look like clowns.
I guess it would never been faithful to me.
Yes, it would.
How, Martel?
Were you thankful to me?
Of course, baby.
You told me you were thankful to me for 10 years.
Of course, baby. We don't got
You ain't doing nobody in 10 years.
Right. I told you that, baby.
Okay.
I'm serious.
But that's a lie, baby. That's a lie. She's fucked with other people. They've already called her a pass around.
Okay.
Moving right along. Oh my goodness.
What are we?
I'm sorry if I started something.
Oh, you didn't start nothing, girl. Mm-mm. So let me ask you this: did you ever get the impression that he was gonna like leave his wife for you, or that wasn't even in your mind? Like you wasn't.
I was just enjoying a good time.
Yeah.
It felt good. It was fun.
She didn't say that
He
a bunch
looked
of
But
good.
what was fun about fucking at Credit One all the time and not going on a date? Because see, the beginning of us, we had good times. We traveled and traveled and traveled and traveled, and we were. Did we?
Did we?
Did we, Martel?
Yeah, we did. We used to fly. Yeah.
Right. I mean, that was just the beginning of us. Like, so I enjoyed.
We were dating. Yeah, we were. Honestly, we were dating.
We were dating.
Going to eat all the
It was
time.
not
Before people knew, who we were. We were very much, very, very public.
So y'all were being extremely disrespectful to Melody. Got it.
Nobody knew. You know what I'm saying? So
very much private.
yes, very. You could looking at us, you could tell what we had going on. Just people out. So it's just like you were happy with Credit. Like why didn't you? Okay.
Here, so that's why he different.
And then you caught on to the fact that he was married, so you already knew y'all wasn't going to Bridge Street.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't hear. She's so stupid. You're on Bridge Street. Everybody see you.
What?
But no, girl.
Did you get to be seen, or it's like you didn't give a fuck?
I didn't care because honestly, when in the beginning of talking to somebody, you know where it's going. That wasn't like something that I was like, so stingy that he didn't plan up for me to come see him.
These edits are terrible.
So that's how you know that I like him. Like it was just straight up, hey, I'm here. And he's like, oh shit, I'm gonna see you. Like he was.
So it seemed like to me like neither one of y'all made plans. It just came up.
Him, man, with coin and sheep and shit.
Yeah.
That wanna get what he can out of the situation without putting the money in.
Yeah.
That's what I realized about him.
Yeah.
Which ultimately also too would make me, even if he did have a woman, not want to pursue him or fuck with him like that.
Yeah.
Because he act real cheap.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, he got a lot of kids and a wife, so sometimes they be cheap, girl.
I mean, well, when you ain't making as much money, you work at the money co. So it's
Right.
like you had money too. And then the wife ain't working, so you can't give money.
That's why they so happy to be on TV making up shit. What's your communication with Marsau today? Like, do y'all still communicate? Have you talked to him?
We haven't been talking, but if I want to, I can definitely communicate and reach out.
So wait, before we get to that, what happened for the communication not to be steady? You know how it was? Like, what happened at the end?
Oh, after Vegas, I spent money on that trip that I shouldn't have to spend. Like I said, Martel stepped in a lot as far as saying like you wrong, and so I had to threaten him.
What was the threat?
When I got back to Birmingham and I realized he wanted to give my money, I decided.
No, I'm so sorry. You said your money. What was your money?
When I went to Vegas, I spent money on my bags, my food. If a man find me out, I shouldn't have to pay for nothing.
Yeah.
Like so, it's like I spent like maybe like $200 or $300 on that trip that I shouldn't have had to spend.
Okay.
So when I got back to Birmingham, I contacted him like, "Hey, did you want to see my money?" And he was like, "What you mean, what money?" And so I decided. Also, keep in mind, I had a feeling he was involved with somebody, but I didn't know what it was. I decided to like look this man up.
Okay.
I never did the whole relationship because he didn't give me a reason to. So I looked it up, and I'm like, "You're married."
He is, man. Okay.
So I'm like, "Okay, y'all want to send your money? My money, my $200-300. I'm gonna tell your wife." He threatened me. He said, "If you tell my wife, I'm gonna come kill you."
He said that?
No, he really did. He threatened my wife, and I was like,
"Did that scare you?"
He don't play about teach a little linebacker ass.
Oh, what you said?
He don't play about teach a little linebacker ass.
Like, so I was like, "Just send my money. We ain't gotta worry about shit." Eventually, he said, "Yeah," but he had somebody go through the process into me because this whole thing has been his no name situation as far as my flight and everything else. So somebody else had to send me the coins. But like,
She really don't like Tisha, huh?
Also, you got the money that you left.
But I had his to tell his wife, he's like, "You tell my wife, I'm gonna kill you." Like I thought this shit was so fucking funny. Like you gotta be fucked up.
Because you took him as a joke.
I thought this shit was funny.
But some people do this shit though. You just never.
I should have told her either way, to be honest. To be honest, because
how would it take you to get your money though?
Tisha knows what her man does, girl. You wouldn't stop at nothing.
Somebody else.
When you said that,
I had to threaten his relationship.
Yeah.
He literally was awesome. "You fuck my life up, I'm gonna fuck yours up." And I'm like, "Okay, bet. Like I don't got a life. Like I got that going on. What you gonna do?"
Yeah.
So you haven't talked to Maurice either?
No, after he didn't want to give my money after that trip, we separated. We didn't talk no more. Like he is such a he a weirdo. Because why would you put somebody in a predicament to be harmed with knowing that your wife is kind of crazy?
Why do you think his wife is low-key kind of crazy? Because I think she's slow.
Well, same thing.
Crazy and slow is not the same thing, Martel. Tisha not gonna step.
I feel like if that lady knew me and she had any type of access to me,
she wouldn't be doing anything. I've been on the phone with another woman who has had an affair with Marsau. Tisha up here talking to her, telling her, "Please don't say certain things." She crazy like what? Because what do you get from that? Because I get slow.
The Marsau doing this.
How I credit one for a couple minutes.
Nah, we was real basic, and they got them. He got to do business in motherfucking the daytime. Nah.
Oh, it was daytime every single time.
It was nighttime. It was like between 2 and 4 a.m. when we went. We went out. They went
so what
out.
in Vegas? Y'all didn't do
2 and 4.
Yeah, 2 and 4 because everything closed at 2. Like I said.
We had sex.
Kinky enough is brother to brother, Martel. You don't think?
First of all, that was my first time having a dick in my mouth and a dick in my coochie. That was fun. Like that was new. You know what happened?
Excuse me, because
I forgot to.
Hey,
I had thought that you were saying that like you had sex with him and then him. No, they was running a track.
But also, Marsau like I got mine, so.
And you enjoyed it.
Girl, yellow. The fuck?
And what happens in Vegas?
Stays in Vegas.
Back to Mr. Hope. Tell your truth.
what truth?
Nothing. If nothing happened in Vegas with you, if you was at the casino.
I cannot tell you what the hell this man did other than go gamble. And he probably lost a lot of money. But besides that, I don't know. Never I tell you. I wish I could.
He lost a lot of money. So he was losing a lot of Mel's money in Vegas. So you got a gambling problem. And on top of that, Arionne is steadfast on going back to the fact that she think Martel fucked this girl.
If I knew, I would not lie to you.
Oh, I know. You, girl, I know what Martel be doing. I know. I just didn't know if he had something else to say.
Now, other than he's a good man besides his vices. He has horrible vices.
What is vices? What's his horrible vices? How you know?
Gambling.
And how do you know that he's a good man? How do you know? You don't know this nigga. How you know that?
No, like you
I'm not saying
that's still my problem. I mean, that's the coochie, but
The gambling.
I feel like he's
Spill it out.
He's learning.
Spit it, bitch.
He's learned that he can be honest. First of all, no offense to you, but you came in the most awkward place in life with y'all relationship. I feel like he don't have a reason to lie to you.
Yeah, we get a lot of that. Yeah.
But I need you to understand that he had a reason to lie. So
I mean, he's literally like that with me.
but he is a motherfucker.
Because can't nobody tell me nothing about Martel because Martel done told me.
Yeah.
Girl, you are literally sitting up here trying to call him out on a lie, and then you turn around and act like, yeah, girl, no, because I know I'm like that with Martel. Ain't nobody got to tell me nothing because I already know. Girl, bullshit. You're really delusional. Like the way you try to pretend like you're like on this pedestal that you're really not on. And the way this girl is trying to convince you that it's not happening so that she can continue to have access to Martel. Oh, girl.
I know. That ain't gonna go away.
We don't. But like I said, I
Have y'all ever talked?
I want to know this.
No, I gotta go back to the because kicking mouth, dick and booty with Martel on the side. I just gotta see what these men be doing on the trips. Okay.
But no, he told me how much he expected to get him place today.
What the?
He ain't even told me. He ain't gonna tell me though. Because me. Louis Vuitton. How this play, baby?
Oh.
All I gotta say is what you want is don't leave it out of the list. Okay. That's all I gotta say.
I never do.
Oh, she knows what's
I never do.
Like, oh my God, it's too much, girl.
Girl, that thing went out the window years ago. It's never too much.
She knows his principle with us, Ness.
It is. Yep. It's not about what it costs. It's principle. Okay. So, what advice would you give to females that are like currently dealing with a married man?
No, dealing with a man that you did not know that was married, you know, and then almost kind of like falling for that man, you know, like how would you? What kind of advice would you have? What kind of advice would you give that person?
Live your truth, and if you don't know what's going on, it's not your fault.
Yeah.
But what happens when you find out?
When you find
out, you know what I'm saying? Because in our situation, we were so far gone, but I was never expecting like a relationship out of Martel. It was what it was when we were together. I just got out of a 5-year relationship.
I'm in this place in my life where
Girl, why are y'all always trying? Like y'all are literally talking about how much fun y'all had figuring out ways to cheat on this lady. To cheat on Mel. Like it was so fun fucking in cars and in chairs and all of this, and y'all was traveling and going here and going there. Y'all was doing all of this shit, and now you're gonna sit up here at the end talking about, girl, what? Say it again.
You know what I'm saying? Because in our situation, we were so far gone, but I was never expecting like a relationship out of Martel. It was what it was when we were together. I just got out of a 5-year relationship.
I'm in this place in my life where I feel like
you're full of shit. You're full of shit. You wanted him. That's why you were like trying to be the last bitch standing.
Like cheat. And I understand why people cheat. And I feel like people need to learn how to be more honest. I'm not in the business of taking nobody's man, but also I'm not gonna fight a bitch. He don't owe me no respect. He owe you respect. He don't owe me nothing. Only thing he owe me is the time and motherfucker.
But I still feel
if
like
he respected you, you would have got your money.
If you're sexually active with a man, he owes you some respect. You don't think so?
Well, I feel like he owes me respect.
Because it's like he owes you respect. I mean, okay.
You are separating respect from truth.
No, you're misunderstanding respect and loyalty.
You respect it? also without being truthful. The same thing could be the same. It could be the truth at the same time. That happens all the time. That man can love me, respect me, do everything in his power to like be there for me. But I prefer my man to tell me the truth. If you know you're a cheater, if you know you be doing this and that.
Yeah, y'all have faulty moral compasses. And I don't blame y'all. I blame y'all parents and shit. Because you shouldn't feel like a man respects you if he is also lying to you. Those things don't go together.
Okay.
Y'all think if somebody being nice to y'all, which you don't know the difference between somebody being nice to you because they care or somebody being nice so that they can manipulate you. You don't know the difference. And you should figure out the difference because it'll probably save you from having a wet coochie and a dry purse. Because it sounds like them niggas ran a train on you and you still had to ask them about some money. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's insane. I wish the fuck I would ever. Like, that's insane.
Okay. Born from you telling me rather me how to figure it out. So
do you believe all men cheat?
Absolutely.
Do you, Martel?
Well, not all men. A good 90%.
Martel, do you believe all men cheat?
I believe a good 90%.
Martel, do you believe all what you believe?
I don't believe all men cheat. I don't believe, just like I don't believe all women cheat, but a big portion of women cheat, and a great percentage of men cheat. Not everybody though.
Stop. I will tell you. I think about a good 95% of women are honest and truthful. A good 5% cheat. Men, though, on the other hand, no, I'm just saying because
Martel, yes.
No, because I don't lie to you. I became.
Well, y'all know that Martel likes to spread guilt and shame around, so it's not only on him, and he's misogynistic, so he does that same thing that a lot of the red pill niggas do. They kind of inflate the numbers on women's side when they know it's very disproportionate. When it comes to like violence, domestic violence, y'all try to act like because you know a woman here or there that will hit a nigga back or will fight him, that mean that's the same thing as how many women are having to run from niggas and go to shelters or get plans to leave because he gonna try to kill them. Like, those numbers are not the same when it comes to the other way around. And it's the same thing for cheating. And it's not because women don't want to fuck other people, because they do. It's because society is going to, deem them sluts and whores, and that is way more detrimental to a woman standing in our society and how she's able to get along safely than it is for a man. And that's another thing I can't stand. Y'all don't ever want to be real about. It does not hurt men to be called a whore. It does not hurt men to be called a philanderer. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say, but men are able to walk around in society without being punked by another man or disrespected by another man because they cheat on their wives or because they're whores and they just be out here having babies with everybody. Nobody disrespects those men when they live like that. But when women live like that, y'all disrespect the fuck out of them. Y'all act as if those women have no personal value whatsoever so that they can be harmed. So when women are hit, assaulted, or are killed, anything like that, y'all can turn around and say she deserved it because of the way she was living her life. So to me, I feel like it's a different situation, and it really fucking annoys me when people try to act like, oh, men cheat and women cheat, or, like always trying to make it seem like we're on equal footing, and we're obviously not. We're obviously not on equal footing, because on Love and Marriage Huntsville, nobody's talking about Tisha and Kimmy, and nobody was talking about Mel when he was still trying to fight for Mel. He didn't say anything about Mel cheating on him. Season 1, season 2, you ain't hear a motherfucking thing about Mel cheating on Martel until she filed for divorce. You never hear about Kimmy cheating on Maurice, but we got to be wondering what's going down with the big bag set credit one. You don't even hear about Tisha cheating, even though Marsau done tried to throw that shit out there. Nobody really believes that. We wish she would cheat on that nigga. But I am more likely to believe that he's cheating on her than she's cheating on him. So when we talk about percentages, be fucking for real. Not that women don't cheat. I don't think monogamy is natural. I think people force themselves into monogamy, and I think it's a temperamental thing, meaning that sometimes people are monogamous and sometimes they not.
Cheated off of circumstance of me knowing
that's most women. Yes.
So that's where the 5% come in, because a lot of women don't want to cheat. We want to be faithful. We want to be. I changed based off my personal experiences.
Oh.
It came off of me experiencing stuff. Me also, I was a dancer for a little bit. So a lot of men
like dancer, like stripper.
Yeah. So I got to meet a lot of men who was married who come and literally tell me straight up, I don't think I can tell my wife that I'm coming to the strip club, even though that's not technically cheating.
Yeah.
Like so many men don't know how to even be men. They don't know how to be honest. Yeah, be honest and talk out that stuff. But us women. Let me tell you, shut up, baby. I'm gonna cheat on you tomorrow. You might be on some ha 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 ha. We be on some dead ass. Like, we gonna cheat you for real.
What happened with you, Martel?
No, that was you. You told me before that you gonna cheat on me, but go ahead.
I mean, can you cheat
on a nigga that don't belong to you?
Believe.
For what advice would you give another woman who's dealing with a married man, but she didn't know?
For me, I didn't know that he had a wife.
Okay.
First, we dealt with each other almost like a year, and so I didn't know that he had a wife. My parents was very hurt.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I guess, but too, when you found out, it was a little too late.
It was too late to the point where
I think they're trying to project their situation at all times. They're projecting their situation, and it's low key exhausting.
I'm looking for a husband. I'm gonna have kids. And
did y'all have good chemistry?
It was amazing, as if he was supposed to be the person for me. And I just knew that we had something, but we never had anything at all. And that really hurt me.
So let me ask you this:
because y'all didn't have respect. Hello.
Had he sent you the money from Vegas, would you have continued
without the threats?
Had he sent you the money from Vegas, would you have continued to deal with him?
Yeah, because I'm not a money hungry person. I just kind of felt evaluated with, if I want on a flight with a man and this man takes somewhere, I'm used to everything being 100% taken care of. So for me to have to go out my way to beg for $200 that I spent to come see him, absolutely. But I realized a lot of men don't respect women who are not after their finances. If you want a woman, it look different. So
yeah, which is why you should have asked for your money on the front end and not the back end, dummy. You gotta treat and that's what I be talking about. Like she said, men don't respect women that don't. That's why I said women should want what they want and don't bend on it. Because at the end of the day, men only respect hard boundaries. All of that, I just keep moving the goalpost to make him happy. Shit, no, you give an inch, they take a mile. That's what that's about, baby. But anyway, that's all I got for y'all. I don't know why, Arionne felt the need to try to act as if she's some, host and she know how to conduct the interview, because she does not. She kept projecting. She kept jumping in because she's trying to get answers out of Martel. It's obvious you don't trust Martel. It's obvious Martel doesn't tell you everything. Duh, bitch. Why would he be different with you than he was with his wife? That's not how that works. I know they like to make you feel like that, but if they're an asshole with you, they're going to be an asshole in that other relationship. It's bullshit when they make y'all feel like, they changed. They're different with me than they what? No, they're not. You just haven't met them yet. You haven't met them yet. You just don't know yet. Okay? But essentially, girl, everybody's fucking everybody is what I assume. That's what I assume. That's why when she talking about getting a train ran on her and all of that, child, like she said, YOLO, that's your life. And if you ain't getting no STD and you had a good time about it, that's good for you, girl. I'm just mad you ain't get your money on the front end. I have to go. So I love you guys. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. All of that shit. This was my little Christmas present to y'all. Okay, let me read my super chats and I'm going to get out of here. So what a daughter. Hey, my love. Letitia and Latrice are married to Timu Boozy and Timu Smokey Robinson. You ain't never lied. That nigga do look like Smokey Robinson. Okay, baby, let's jam away from me. I can't do it because y'all know his vibrato is ugh. Anyway, Shorty Do Why. Thank you for the super chat. Timu Boosie said the line about young hot wife. No, I thought that was Cliff. That said that. But whatever, child. It don't matter. Both of them was talking shit. Kanesia Morgan, thank you for the super chat. When Glenn said that shit about Akeisha, I was pissed because Akeisha looks better than yours. Tree's so damn delusional. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, love. And yes, they are. DeQuasia, thank you for being a member for 5 months. Happy holidays to you, my love. Tisha Thompson, thank you for the super sticker. Shy Girl Perspective. Hey, I assume Glenn has abandonment daddy issues. Like Latrice and Cliff loves to be a daddy to grown people, son as a minion and daughter wife. Yeah. I could see how you could feel that way, but please don't take the gayness out of it because it's absolutely like some homoerotica going on. And it may not be from Glendale's viewpoint, but it absolutely is from Cliff's viewpoint. Cliff reminds me of a manipulative old queen. Chocolate, thank you for the super sticker. Okay, Chocolate 25, thank you. Lady T, thank you for the super chat. Hey, love, happy holidays. Listen, I hope y'all have a nice Christmas. Thank you for another super sticker, Tisha. Nisha, thank you for a super sticker. Not y'all names rhyming. Miss Cookie, thank you for the super chat. Merry Christmas. Your hair is gorgeous. Now I want to get my hair redone like that. Thank you so much. Child, listen, I got a photo shoot today, so I feel like this will be given. Miss Goody Two Shoes, thank you for the super chat. I think the story is true, but girl telling the story isn't the girl. The real one won't come forward. That's another thing that might be the case as well. I can agree that that's a possibility. Keisha L, thank you for the super chat. I sure was waiting to hear your thoughts on this shit show. Glad I caught this, although I see I am late. Yes, catch the playback. And y'all know these are members only lives. So this is the one I'm giving y'all for free. But as you know, we go forward, these will remain members only. And you can purchase a pay-per-view version of all of my members only lives on Patreon. The link is down below in the description box. Don't forget about Reset by Design Wellness. We are going to Bali in July 2025. There is also still a second Bali trip that is optional. The link is down below in the description box if you would like to sign up. So don't forget Reset by Design Wellness. Follow us on Instagram. Okay. L Fisher, thank you for the super chat. So this is going to happen weekly. I don't think so. I don't think they can keep it up weekly. We'll see. Paralegally exhausted. Thank you for the super chat. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to y'all as well. I appreciate y'all. Feliz Navidad. Okay. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. Okay. I don't know if I'll be back before Christmas, but either way, you know, tip my bucket. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Have a wonderful, wonderful holiday, and I'll see y'all when I see you.
Anywhere you go, give it on. Anywhere you said,